Hi, my name is Heather Ritchie, and if you're watching this video, then you're either part of my team already, you've only just joined, or you're thinking of joining and you just want to know a little bit more about Juice Plus, what it entails and stuff like that. So I'm here to tell you how you can earn a full-time income doing part-time hours all from home using your mobile phone, which is absolutely unbelievable. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and my story and why I got involved in Juice Plus, and then I'm going to tell you about the products, the business side, a little bit about the company. We're going to go on to our bonuses and our promotions and about the commission, and then what your job actually entails for working for Juice Plus. So as I said, my name's Heather Ritchie. Hopefully I'll meet you soon, whoever's watching the video. So make sure that you add me on Facebook and you know, get talking to me, ask me any questions that you want. So I got involved in Juice Plus. I started using the products back in 2013, and I had a friend called Laura Downey who she's above me in the Juice Plus business, and she lost 8 stone using the product and looked absolutely unbelievable, and I was really proud of it. And like, you know, we grew up from the age of school, and we used to go for lunch, and I used to say, you know, how's Juice Plus going? She used to go, oh, you'll have to join, you'll have to join. And I was like, no, I'm too busy, that old excuse that I used to give. I wasn't too busy, I was just too busy managing my time on less important things, and not really sort of managing my time very well. I thought I was really busy, but then I actually just was wasting a lot of my time doing useless things. But anyway, so she kept trying to get me on her team. I was saying no, and then it got to December, and me and my partner were going away for New Year's Eve, and I got all my holiday clothes out, trying them all on, and I thought, God, none of these holiday clothes fit. So I got on the scales, and I'd like nearly gone to 12 stone, and I was like, shit. You know, as you do, you know, you don't want to jump on the scales and see that, do you, looking back at you? So I'm just going to apologise as well. You know, I'm just a normal girl, and I say a lot, and, you know, I'm going to try and be as professional as I can, even though I've just done a little swear. But please don't lose interest, this is going to benefit you. So I'll get back to my story anyway. So jumped on the scales, didn't like what was looking back at me, rang Laura, I was like, give me some of that Juice Plus in my life right now, I need it. So I went on a diet in December, and I lost £10 in 2 weeks before I went on holiday. And I felt it wasn't just the weight loss, it was the way that I felt dead energised, really refreshed every day. So I went on the holiday, and as you're on holiday, you're eating and drinking whatever you want. I got back from holiday, started back on the plan, and lost a further £8. So I lost £18 in total in the space of 5 weeks. And like I said, I felt absolutely unbelievable. So I joined the business in January, and like a little bit like yourselves are, when you first join, you're a little bit like, oh, what's going on? What do we do? It's a little bit like new, you know, what is this company all about? You haven't got a clue really what you're doing, and it's a little bit like rabbits in the headlights. You're just like startled. So I didn't really know what I was doing, and then what I'm about to explain to you now, I went to an event and seen this for myself, and I was absolutely blown away. It blew me little socks off, and I thought, oh my God, it's quite sort of simple to do. But I'm not saying it's easy, but it's quite sort of simple to how a normal person like myself or like yourself can take full advantage of an amazing opportunity and make wages well bigger than you could ever dream of making in your whole entire life. And I actually believed that I could do it, and I thought, oh, I'm going to give this a really good go. So I left the event. Within 2 weeks I went to SDD, which is our second promotion with the bonus, which I'll get onto in a little bit. And then from then it just sort of went up and up, and then I'm gonna get back onto my business story a little bit later, but I'm just gonna start telling you a bit about Juice Plus. I mean, it has changed my life, and I know I sound like I'm auditioning for the X Factor there, but I'm really not. It really has changed my life, and it's like I was always the sort of person who like didn't really know what I was going to do. You know, left school, was going from job to job to job, hated everything, hated me bosses, I hate getting told what to do. I'm not the sort of person, don't tell me what to do, because I think I know best when really I don't. But yeah, you know, I was very much that sort of person. I hated getting told. I was always getting the sack for being late, because I'm late for everything in my life, as a lot of people will be able to vouch for. So I was late getting the sack. I was going out of a weekend. I was hungover and hated Mondays and all of that sort of thing. So I'm sure a lot of you watching this now can relate to that. So yeah, this is how Juice Plus has changed my life. Last month, is in September, because this video, you know, you could be watching it anytime. So in September 2015, I earned just under £6,000 with Juice Plus. And for me, that sort of wage is like, I would never have been able to get that. I was the sort of person who I used to walk around Asda and know in my head that I had £40 to spend. That was it. So I used to count the shopping going into me shopping trolley. I don't know whether anyone else has ever done that, but that's what I used to do. And you know, to now be getting paid that, I've just been away on holiday to Portugal. I'm taking my kids that I don't know about to Lapland in December. They don't even know I'm keeping it a surprise. And you know, it's enabled me to buy things that I never thought I could buy. It just opens up so much window of opportunity to things that you never could do before. And when I was busy saying to Laura Downey that I was too busy doing my own business, because I am, like I said to you, I didn't like working for anybody really, so I decided to go out on my own. I went back to college. I graduated with a level 5 in photography and digital manipulation. I started my own business, being a wedding photographer, and it's very stressful, very hard work, and but I did it for 2 years. I was like, no, I'm too busy. I had to get a £10,000 loan to sort out all of my equipment. I had to like really lower my prices to build up a portfolio. And you know, I was really working at it really hard. It wasn't easy. It was really hard. And like, I had to get myself out there. I had to pay for advertising. I had to go to all these stupid like BNI meetings and things like that. It was just ridiculous. And by the time I worked out my profit, I wasn't really even making that much, you know, for the time and effort that I was putting into it. So when I joined the Juice Plus business, you know, I'm probably like what you're thinking, oh, it's a bit too good to be true, whatever, and all of this sort of stuff was going on in my head. But then when I went to that event and I seen this, what I'm about to explain to you in a minute, I was just blew away. And this is like, it's literally like, if you do X, Y, and Z, you will get paid X, Y, and Z, and that's what it's like. So, right, I'm gonna move on from myself because I've probably bored you to sleep, but please don't switch off. So please listen to the next bit. I'm going to touch on our products and what we do, and then we're going to go through the business. I'm going to try and keep this video to less than 40 minutes. So hopefully you don't fall asleep on me and you manage to watch the whole thing. So, right, Juice Plus. What products do we do? Well, we do a range of products which are versatile for anybody. So when I say versatile to anybody, pregnant women can use our products, fellas can use our products, elderly can use our products, children can use our products. It's not just a weight loss product, which a lot of people do think. It's not. It's fruit and veg and berries put into products to aid all these health benefits, and it can be used for weight loss, it can be used for muscle build, it can be used for weight gain, it can be used for all these other different things that it provides basically. So we do our complete shakes, which are they come in chocolate and vanilla flavour, and they do taste gorgeous. I mean, I'm not just saying that. I don't get paid for saying that on this video. They do taste gorgeous. I really like them. They're the nicest shake that I've ever tasted. And you can have these on our weight loss program, which is the most popular weight loss program. That's probably why you're here. It's probably why you've heard of Juice Plus, because of the weight loss side. So you have it as a meal replacement for your breakfast and your lunch, and you still have 2 snacks, and then you still have your evening meal. And literally the weight loss is insane. Like, I've been back on the plan myself after getting back from holiday a couple of weeks ago, and I've lost £5 this week, again just by being strict and being on the plan for just over a week. So it just shows you it really does come off you quite fast. The average weight loss is between £2 and £6, so it's absolutely unbelievable, you know, if you're sticking to the plan. Also inside the complete shakes is 17 varieties of fruit and veg. So how it works is we've got like farms abroad where we grow our own fruit and vegetables, pick it at its highest nutrition content, wash the fruit and veg, blend it, grind it down, dry it, and then put it into shakes and put it into capsules and put it into the chewables, and that's how our products work. So you're getting all these health benefits from all the different types of fruit and veg into your body every single day, and it gives you things like more energy, it helps your digestion, it helps you sleep, your skin is just like, it's got this little glow on it all the time, you feel amazing. Like these are my nails, these are my own nails. Everyone's like, oh my god, what are those nails all about? But this is the sort of effects that it has, and this is like all my own hair. I no longer need like extensions. It's really thick, it's really long, it's really strong. When I brush it, I don't really get much breakage anymore. And the main thing for me as well is obviously the weight loss. I love the weight loss, but I haven't been ill since 2013, since I've been using the product. So I don't think that's a coincidence, because I've got 2 kids and I used to catch every flu cold thing that they got, and it used to get passed on to me, and I haven't been ill since I've been using Juice Plus, so I don't think that's a coincidence, to be fair. So I don't know whether you're on the product yourself or what, but you know, if you're not on the product, you need to try the product first. You know, we're not hypocrites who work for Juice Plus. We all use and try and feel the benefits ourselves, and we all tell our customers and guide them into the right area for what's best for them. So we do the shakes. Our capsules is our best product. You're getting 26 types of fruit, veg and berries into your body, straight into your bloodstream every single day. It's 100% bioavailable, so what that means is it absorbs exactly all of it into your bloodstream, so you use all them nutrients and all the benefits. Will sort of you'll start to notice a difference in the way that you feel, in everything, like just everything in your life gets better basically. Same with our chewables. So if you feel like your kids don't eat enough fruit and veg, then the chewables is a perfect way of bridging the gap between what they should eat and do eat every single day. We do soups and we do bars, and we also do we've got a new product called the Booster, but I haven't written them down here anyway. So so that's our products and what they do. I'm going to move on a little bit. Like, obviously they're all made from fruit and veg. I'm going to move on a little bit and I'll come back to the products and the points value. So if you think of like, so when you join the business, if you think of like a Tesco club card, and everybody knows what Tesco is. If you were to go and shop in Tesco, every time you go, you swipe your card, you swipe your card, you swipe your card. It's a little bit like this. Every time you help a customer get healthier, each product that you sell basically has a certain points value. So every time you place an order on your online office, you clock up your points over the period of a month, and then you get a promotion and a bonus. So we're going to go on to that in a second, but I'm just going to briefly tell you a little bit about the company. So I'm just going to turn this over. So the company is so when you're looking at a multi-level network marketing company, so it's also known as an MLM. So I don't know whether you've heard this before. It's called multi-level marketing, and what multi-level marketing means is that you get paid off all your own orders and all the orders that your team does as well. So it's like multi-level payments. So that's how it works. So a little bit about the company. It's been around for 40 years, so it's not like sort of a company that's brand new on the marketplace that could go into liquidation anytime soon. It's a hassle-free company. So what I mean by hassle-free is Juice Plus takes all the stress away from you as a person. Like, there's certain companies out there where you have to like order the products to yourself, go around delivering the products, then go back and pick up the money, then send the money to the company and stuff like that, or you buy the products yourself, you discount them. And I mean, for me, I'm sort of a generous person, so if I knew that I was getting it at a certain price, I'd probably sell it on for the same price, because I'm an idiot, to be honest. So I wouldn't be able to do things like that. Whereas with our company, it's the same price to everybody. So it's the same price to me, it's the same price to her, it's the same price to my neighbour next door. If they want Juice Plus, everybody pays the same price. And then what happens is then you get paid a commission for everything that you sell. The hassle-free bit about it is you place the order on your online office, on your phone or your laptop or whatever it may be, and the Juice Plus gets shipped, sent directly to the customer. The customer gets invoiced, so you're not cash handling, you're not running around dropping deliveries, you're not ordering loads of stock to yourself. and you get paid. So all you do is literally, you can work this from your phone from anywhere in the world, bearing in mind as long as you've got internet or Wi-Fi, you can access your office 24/7. And your office is like a little amazing thing that gets given to you by Juice Plus. It's fantastic. I absolutely love it. But so yeah, it's the same price to everybody. There's no retail, you know, we don't retail it in the shops. You might say, oh well, if it was good enough it'd be in the shops. No. Like, do you know how much products and companies have to pay shops to actually stock their products? That's what we're here for, and this is why we get rewarded with such a big bonus scheme and big massive amounts of commission, because we are selling the product for our company, and it's a multi-billion pound company. It's never borrowed a penny to support its finances, which is an amazing thing when you're looking into a company like this. You know, have they ever borrowed any money? Are they in debt? Are they about to go into liquidation? How long have they been around for? Well, our company ticks all of the boxes. It's never going to run out. The marketplace will never get saturated ever. It's just impossible. You know, only I think it's 13% of people even know what multi-level marketing is. So if 13% only know what multi-level marketing is, and look at all the different companies out there, then it just shows you that not everybody's heard about this. And even if they had heard about it, who doesn't want to get healthier? And people, like the statistics are these days, over half the population are overweight or obese, which is shocking. And you know, there's just all fast food everywhere, easy convenience, blah blah blah. You know, so this will never get saturated. So if anybody says to, oh, it's had its day, it's saturated, it definitely isn't. So just take no notice. So yeah, you can do it all from your mobile phone from anywhere in the world. So this was like a little amazing pointer for me. I was sat in Tenerife watching my kids play in the pool, and I was talking to my team, and I was putting through customer orders, and I was like, oh my god, this is unbelievable. I'm watching my kids, I'm sunning myself, I was loving it. And I thought, where on earth could you do this? I was so, just amazing, honestly. It's just amazing. I'm just going to get onto it in a second. So you can do it all from your phone. There's no discount, there's no stock, it's hassle free. It's the same price to everybody. So it's won over 30 gold standard star studies. So what a gold standard star study report is: scientists and universities have said 26 types of fruit and veg in a capsule, and it does these benefits. Nah, I don't think so. So they've took our capsules, they've took our products, they've tried, they've tested them, they've tried to find fault with them, and they can't. So they've awarded them a gold standard star study report. Absolutely bulletproof products. They are unbelievable. I don't know a single person who has tried our products and had really bad like effects from it. It's just, it has a massive positive effect on your life. Yeah, I've covered that. The company's over 40 years old, the products are over 20 years old, and like I said before, the products are versatile for everybody. The bulletproof, and you just feel absolutely unbelievable on them. So I'm going to leave it there with our company, and I'm going to go on to you now about what people might say to you, because you might be really like sort of excited about this new venture, and you'd be like, oh, you know, I'm starting the Juice Plus business, it's amazing. And you might go and tell, you know, your friends and your family and your loved ones and stuff like that, and say, oh my god, I've just watched this video, it's amazing. And you get that excited about it, which you should be excited because it's an amazing opportunity. And then you go and tell your loved ones and your friends, and they go, no, it's had its day, no, it's a pyramid scam, no, it's a fad diet, what are you doing that for, blah blah blah. And believe me, I have had it. When I joined the business in 2014, I had my dad saying to me, what are you doing that for? It's never going to work. I had my brother, who's a doctor, saying to me, Heather, you're never going to make no money doing that. What are you talking about? And I tried to tell him about it, and he said, no, stop trying to sell me the product. I'm not interested. Then I had my boyfriend saying to me, it's had its day. You're not going to make any money from it, blah, blah, blah. And I call them dream snatchers, because I had a dream and they're trying to snatch it away from me. And let me tell you now, if you've got a dream and a bit of belief in yourself that you can do it, then all of this that I'm about to show you now is possible. So, right, pyramids. If somebody says to you, oh, it's a pyramid scam, it is not a pyramid scam. Let me just tell you now, it's not a pyramid scam. How it works is everybody who joins the business starts in the same place. So This is our Juice Plus business here. Everybody who joins the business starts as a dealer. We've actually got, I don't know whether you know him, Chico Time, that idiot who was on whatever he was on, Chico Time, became a bit of a celebrity. Well, he's actually in our Juice Plus business, believe it or not, and he is at NMD level, and he joined the business not at NMD. He joined as a dealer and had to work his way up like every single other person. So how it works is, this is our Juice Plus business. Everybody who starts at the bottom, and everybody can work their way up to our pinnacle position, which is National Marketing Director. So if, I don't know what you do as a job at the moment, but just say, for instance, you know, you're in a normal sort of retail job. You work in Tesco's. I'll just use Tesco's because I used the club car points before. So you work in Tesco's, which is a normal business. You know, there's a chain of them everywhere. You know, you're going to have the people who are sat on the tills. So just say we've got our Frank and our Sue sitting on the tills, you know, beep, 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 beep all day long. Like what I used to do, you know, dread Mondays, dread going into work. I'd be going into work with hangovers, be late all the time. You know, you're worried about childcare. You're thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do in the summer holidays with the kids? You're just stressing out all the time. And then they say to you, you say, oh, I need this date off. And then they say, no, you can't. You've got to come in. So you've got to come in. You've got to find the childcare. Then you say, I want this holiday because I'm going away with my family. And they say, no, you can't because Frank's having it off. Sue, you can't have it off because Frank's having it off. Have you ever experienced something like that? Or have you ever experienced this? All of a sudden, you know, Frank and Sue, been working there for 10 years, by the way, never had a day late in their life, beep, 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 all day long. Then all of a sudden, a manager's job opens up and they think, you know what, I've been working here for 10 years. I've probably had about a £2 pay rise in 10 years. I want to go for this manager's job. I think I deserve it. So they put their applications in, and then all of a sudden somebody from the outside comes in with more managerial experience or a degree or whatever, and takes their job away from them. So how bad are they going to feel really that they missed that job? I don't know whether this has ever happened to you, but I've seen it happen in my life. So anyway, you know, we have all these different roles. You've got like assistant manager, you've got supervisors, you've got managers, you've got area managers, you've got regional managers, you've got the CEO, you've got the people who own the whole of Tesco's. Do you ever think that you are going to ever meet the person who owns all the chain of the Tesco's all in the UK? Are you ever going to meet that person? He is probably sunning himself in Mauritius with a big fat cocktail on his lap, isn't he? Like doing not even picking up his phone. Like that's probably what he's doing. But you know, you've got Frank and Sue at the bottom here working the absolute fingers to the bones, really. So you know, that is a normal business, and you are told that this is normal. When your parents are bringing you up, they say, you need to go to college, you need to go to university, and you need to get a good job. This is what you're told from early age. So the government say that you need to go back to university to get yourself into about 30 grand's worth of debt, which, by the way, when you come out of university, you're not even guaranteed a job. But when you do get that job, you've got to pay back your student loans, you've got to pay for all your tuition. And then you are told then by the job that this is how you live your life, this is when you can take your holidays, this is blah blah blah, this is the system, this is what you've got to do. If you want to earn over 20 grand a year to get a mortgage and stuff like that, this is what you've got to do. So that's normal, but this is not normal. This is a different way of making money. And I made more money last month than what my brother, who's a doctor, earns, and he works 70 hours a week doing nights, really unsociable hours. You know, he sees people dying, he's got not a nice job, and all I'm doing is arsing around on my phone chatting scallops to people. And it is scallops because I like to chat, chatting scallops to people, and I'm making nearly £6,000 a month. So, and I'm not gloating or saying that, like, you know, I'm anyone special. I'm really not. I'm just a normal person who's seen the opportunity and went for it when I was told I couldn't. So I'm just saying to you that you can do it as well, and to believe in yourself. So he now eats his words and he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm eating humble pie. And I'm like, yeah, you know it. So anyway, right, enough of that. Right, I'm going to move on to the most important bit. This is the bit that gets you and you're like, ooh, dead excited. Okay, so this is our next bit, which is our bonus and commission. Our bonus and promotion structure. So as I said then, you know, if somebody says it's pyramid selling, it's not. Pyramid selling is illegal, and our it's not our company. Our company is a multi-level marketing company. If anybody ever says to you pyramids, Google multi-level marketing company and tell them that, because it's not pyramid selling. So everybody starts here as a dealer. When you first start, you start on 10% commission. So if you were to sell one of our gold packages, which is the shakes and the premium capsules, you would get £33.50 for that on those 10%. So what all you need is 3 gold packages, and you've been promoted to a DD. And what DD is our first promotion, which I haven't put here because there's no bonus with that one, but you get a pay rise to 14%, which is not bad for putting on 3 orders. So our next position is SDD, which means senior direct distributor. Senior direct distributor. God, I got tongue tied there. But anyway, and what you need to get there is 3,250 points. So it's a little bit more than the DD, which is 825 points. But this works out about 25 single shake orders, or around 10 gold packages. So that's the premium capsules and the shake put together. We do our diamond package, our platinum package. We've got bronze, silver, gold. You know, so there's different packages there that you can you know, obviously sell to your customers or to your friends and your family. So 10 gold packages get you to SDD. You get a nice bonus of £200. I don't know if you can see that. £200 in your first month. And then in the second month, when you reconfirm your points, you get another £100. So like I said before, the points, you collect them from the start of the month to the end of the month, and then they refresh again on the next month. And you know, like I did this in 2 weeks. It's not a race. You know, some people stay at SDD for a while, and then they go up to the next level. Some people do it month after month. You know, everybody's journey is different. It just depends on what you actually do with your business, because this is classed as your own business, and it's up to you how successful it will be. So once you get to SDD, the next position is SC, and you get, it's all in all, it's a £900 bonus. So you get £400 in your first month, and then £500 in your second month. So that's not too bad, is it really? Bearing in mind, once you get to SC level, your commission goes up to 20%. So every order that you put through, you're getting 20%. So your gold order now is not £33.50, it's now £67. Yes? Good maths by me. So yeah, £67 for putting through a gold order, which isn't too bad, to be fair, considering, you know, you can get a gold order quite sort of easily, really, because all you're doing is helping somebody lose weight and have really good health benefits at the same time. So when you get to our SC level, you start to get paid expenses as well. So you start to get paid in a few different ways now. So you get your bonus, which is £1,800. You get your 20% commission off all your own orders. To get to SSC level, you need to build a team. So you get paid off everything that your team does. And then you start to get expenses, which could be up to £400, just paid into your account to say, you know what, go and put an event on, give your team a few little incentives, blah, 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 whatever it is that you may be doing, you know, to get around for petrol and stuff like that, or for your phone calls. So you start to get paid expenses, so that's like 4 different ways. QNMD, which is the level that I am at, Qualified National Marketing Director, the bonus for that is £3,600, as well as all your commission. And then our pinnacle position is National Marketing Director. The average National Marketing Director, if they're hitting the similar points every single month of the 40,000 points, earns around 80 grand a year. So obviously that my next step is to get there, and I'll be on more money than my brother who's a doctor, and I'm not trying to rub salt in the wounds there, but yeah, I'm not trying to rub nothing in there, but there you go. And all I've done is seen this opportunity and thought, you know what, this is amazing, and that's how it's changed my life, because it is amazing. And it's not just about the money, it's about the friendships that you build with your team, it's about the friendships you build with your customers, and you just feel like free as a person. And like I when I joined, it just like felt like, you know, like if you've always had this thing inside you where you thought, I don't know what I want to do, and then you find something and you absolutely fall in love with it. The best way I can describe it is it's like a hobby that I'm addicted to. I absolutely love it. I love speaking to my team. I just love it, and it's just, it doesn't even feel like work to me. It's just like you're sitting on your phone chatting. It's not really work. It's just like, it's easy. Well, it's not easy, but it's like, it is a bit easy, if that makes sense. So we've got 3 more positions because everybody was hitting National Marketing Director quite quick. They put on another 3 positions with extra bonuses. So as you can see here, the bonus for National Marketing Director is £7,200. So as well as getting all your commission, which when you get to National Marketing Director, your commission would be about between £4,000 and £5,000 a month, and then you're getting £7,200 extra just to say well done. So that's in 1 month you probably get about £12,000. So imagine somebody just go, yeah, that's a whole year's salary in 1 month just by getting to National Marketing Director. And I'm going to tell you how you do it in the next couple of stages. You know, we've got quite a lot of PMDs in our company as well, and look at the bonus there, £28,800 in one go. That's a deposit for a house paid out. You know, you probably be able to do it on your NMD bonus, a deposit for a house. So, you know, if you've got in your head a reason that you've joined this business and why you've joined it and what you want it for, just say you want to own your own house, you want to buy a car, you want to buy a property abroad, whatever the reason may be, or you just want to buy a few Christmas presents, however big or small it may be, this company can give you all of that. It can absolutely just open your wildest dreams and bring them to life. So yeah, that's how it starts. You start at the bottom, you get to the top, and I'm not saying it's easy. It's not. You have to work at it to build it up. It's not going to happen overnight. You don't get rich quickly with this scheme. You have to build up over a period of time. You know, lots of people think that they put one status and they expect to like get millions of orders. It doesn't work like that. It's a consistency operation type thing. And that's it really. So all in all, £78,000 worth of bonuses alone. Never mind your commission. £78,000 worth of bonuses. What could you do with that? People say, oh my God, you never won the lottery, I'd do this. Oh my God, if I won the lottery, I'd do that. I'm telling you now that the little tips and the little ideas and the little daily methods of operation that I set for my team, if you did this every single day and worked this business and took the bull by the horns and thought, you know what, I'm really going to go for it, and you worked it every day, you could have this within 2 years. Guaranteed. 2 years guaranteed. When I got to SSC, I sort of took my foot off the gas for like a long time, for about 9 months. I just cruised along, just plodding along. But then the beginning of this year, I've really sort of started building it up and working it again. So I feel like now is my time to really shine at this business. So yeah, that's our promotions and our bonuses. Like you can see, there's 9 altogether to get. 9 different bonuses to collect along the way. And obviously when you get more involved in the business, this will be explained to you more in depth about exactly what you need to get to where you need to be. Okay, so you can only get to SDD by yourself, and you can't get any higher unless you build a team. So you might be thinking to yourself, oh God, you know, building a team scary or whatever. But if you can speak to a customer and get a customer and, you know, help them get healthy, couldn't you help somebody get wealthy as well? Because it's just the same thing really. If you got the time to learn about the products and speak to a customer and tell them about the plans and help them along their journey, it's exactly the same with the business. All you're doing is just telling the business side to a team member and saying, listen, if you do this, then these are the results that you're going to get. So as well as getting healthy, you're going to get wealthy as well. So it's just the same, and it doesn't mean that you've got to start being a big bad boss saying do this, do that, do this, because this business is performance based, and this business, the sooner people learn this business is down to yourself. Only you can make it work. You can't start pointing fingers at your upline, your sideline, your downline, whoever your team. You can't blame anybody but yourself. So if you want this business to work, it's down to yourself to make it work. You have to put the effort in. You have to you know, you've just got to make it work yourself. So people who don't really want to make it work will find an excuse, and they'll start blaming other people other than themselves. But anyway, nevertheless, we're not talking about that. But yeah, so I'm going to go on to building a team and why it's important if you want these bigger bonuses. So you can do it the hard way to get to SDD, or you can do it the easy way. So just say, for instance, this is you. You've just joined the Juice Plus business, and you know that you need 25 shake orders or 10 gold packages to get to SDD, where you get your first promotion and your second promotion and your £200 bonus. So you can choose to do this by yourself, which you know, you're gonna have to work at it every day. I'm not saying it's impossible, it's not, but it might be hard when you first start and you're trying to learn, you know, how to handle inquiries, and you know, you're finding your feet a little bit. But just say, for instance, you brought 2 people into the business. You don't have to do it straight away, you know, you can do this whenever you want. But just say, for instance, you brought 2 of your best friends. So when I first started the business, I brought my 2 best friends, which was Vicky and Catherine. Vicky put through about 9 orders, and Catherine put through about 8 orders, which means that my target comes down. I don't really need to get 25 myself. So if you've got one person doing 8 orders, another person doing 8 orders, then that's 16 orders, and you only need to get 9 yourself. So can you see now, like, your effort is halved by bringing team members into the business. If you bring a team member into the business and then you show them this video and how they can build it themselves, and they bring somebody into the business, then guess what? You get full points off your best friend, and you get full points off your best friend's sister or whoever it is that they brought in. And this happens for 5 generations down of people, for 5 levels. So I'm going to go on to explaining levels in a second. So I brought Vicky in, who brought my team member Tracy in, and then Tracy brought her team member James in. And how it works is every single order that these are putting through, or every single customer that these are helping get healthy, I get paid a commission and I get full points. So those Tesco Club Card points we talked about before, I get full points for 5 levels down of people. For every order everyone's putting through towards my next promotion and my next target, and so does Tracy for all the people who are underneath her, and so on, if that makes sense. So I'm just gonna skip over to the importance of numbers and building a team. So just say, for instance, here's me up here. Just adjust that a little tiny bit so you can see. Right, so there's me up here, a little stick man. I wish. I'm only joking. Okay, so there's me up there, a little stick man, and I bring one person into the business when I first start, or whenever you want to. So I bring one person into the business, and I teach that one person to bring one person into the business. Then all of a sudden I've got a team of 2 people. So those 2 people, I then say, go and find one person each. So then I've got a team of 4. So those 4 people, I say, bring one person in, get one person into your business. I've then got a team of 8. So those 8 people, I say, bring one person into the business. I've then got 16 people in my organisation. So every single order that these people are putting through, I'm getting paid commission percentage, which is it's between 3 and 6%, depending on points, but that's like further on down the line. Between 3 and 6% commission. I'm getting my own commission, which is whatever level I'm at, which could be 10%, 14, 17, 20%, never goes any higher than 20. And then obviously I'm getting full points towards my next promotion. So you can fast track, and you can do this as quickly as possible. You could go and turn into a recruiting machine and bring in 100 people if you wanted to, or you could just, bring in 1. It's up to yourself. You don't have to. You could just get customers and help customers. You don't have to build a team. But I'm just showing you the importance of building a team and the power of numbers. So just say, for instance, I just shoot over here, and this is me, little stick man again. I say, you know what? I'm a bit more popular than one person. I think I know a few more people than one person. I've got like 5 mates here that I know want to look good, feel good, and make a bit of money as well, who could utilise this off the phone around whatever they do. whether they've got their own business, whether they work in retail, whether they're a single parent, whether they're on benefits, whether they're a full-time mum, whatever they do, I know that if they've got an hour a day to sit on Facebook, they can work this business. So I say to 5 of my mates, listen, tell them about the business opportunity. Do you want to look good, feel good, help other people look and feel good and make some money from it? And they say yes. So I get these 5 people onto my team. And I say to them, I know you're popular. I know that you know 5 people. Go and get 5 people to each of those 5 people. I then end up with a team of 25. So I then say to me, 25 people, go and get 5 people each. Because obviously you're going to get to your promotions, you're going to get to your bonuses quicker. So they all find 5 each. Then all of a sudden I've got 125 people in my team. Then you can see the duplication, 125 people all find 5 people each. Then I've got 625 people. 625 people all find 5 people each. I've then got a number of 3,125 people. So you're saying to me, if I've got 3,125 people all working in my organisation, all putting through customer orders, all bringing in team members, that my wage packet isn't going to be anything less than about £10,000 a month, because that's the reality of it. Our PMDs, I'm not even going to go on about, well actually no, I will mention it. You know, we've got Carly Peace, who earns over £15,000 a month. We've got like Casey Ravey, who's one of the European top female earners in the whole of Europe, obviously. She earns about £50,000 a month, and she's got a team of about 3,500, 4,000 people. So it just shows you that by bringing people in and teaching them to do the same, you can end up with a huge organisation. And what is the real difference from here to here? What's the real difference? It's by bringing 4 people in and teaching them to do the same. So you haven't got to go and find 3,000 people yourself. It doesn't work like that. You find 5 and teach them to find 5. And you know, it's not always got to be an exact number of 5. It could be like, you know, one person brings in 1, one brings in none, one brings in 15. It's going to be like, you know, a little bit like all over the place. It's never going to be an exact 5 or an exact 1. But you're going to have some people who work it more than others, and you're going to have people who don't work it, and then that's just the way that it goes. But can you see the bigger picture now? How amazing this opportunity is. Bearing in mind, it's all from your phone, from internet, from Wi-Fi, from anywhere in the world. You can do this. As long as you have a phone with internet, you can work this system. So I'm going to tell you now how you work the system. What's entailed of you joining the Juice Plus business? Well, I'll tell you now, I work all mine off social media, off Facebook, to be fair. I don't really use Twitter because I've never really got my head around it. But if you're a big Twitter fan and you know how to use it, then definitely use it. Like, utilise social media as much as you can. Because why? Everybody's on it. Everybody's on it a lot. People are addicted to Facebook. Like, the amount of people, I was walking earlier, and the amount of people I just see sitting there scrolling on Facebook, looking. So if you've got people looking all the time on Facebook, it's free, you haven't got to pay for advertising or nothing like that, then bang, there you go, posts straight away. You've already got friends on Facebook, you've already got an audience to begin with. So I'm going to start with the blacks here. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You have to be a product of the product, like I said before. Don't be a hypocrite. Use the products yourself. You know, conference and Zoom calls. So this is what's going to be expected. Well, it's not expected of you, but it's how much you want to get involved in the company. So we do weekly Zoom calls, and we do conference calls, so you can learn more, you can build it up. We do events up and down the country. We have massive corporate events. These are amazing. We have loads of fun at the events as well. You know, you've got to build your audience as well. So if you're on Facebook or social media, and you know you've got kids and things like that, like, people are a bit worried and go, oh, you know, I don't want to add randoms because I've got my kids on there. But you know, as long as you haven't got any nudie pictures or anything like that, then it's not a problem really. You know, just add women. Don't be adding like all strange fellas and stuff like that. You know, add women, build your audience up, because you don't want to just be promoting to the same 200, 300, however many people that you've got on Facebook. You need to be building your social media, so that's like expected. You have to do this to build your business. Your phone, you know, everybody's got a phone, everyone's got a smartphone. You can phone people, you can text people, you can Instagram people, you can WhatsApp people. You know, you can share this amazing product and this amazing business with people. contact list, write a list of names, contact them and say, would you like to hear more about this amazing business opportunity that I've just joined? It's not hard. Contact your friends, contact your family, tell them, even if it's somebody who, like a doctor, even if it's somebody like a solicitor, you don't know what's going on in that person's life. They might hate their job, they might absolutely be just crying out for an opportunity like this that they can utilise. Weekly method and daily method of operations. These are like little set tasks that you should be doing on a daily and a weekly basis. So you should just set like little things every single day and just be really consistent with it. So consistency is key in this business. You can't just hammer it for one day, leave it for 2 weeks and hammer it again. It doesn't work like that. You've got to be consistent most days. You've got to be motivated, and like I can try and motivate all my team till I'm blue in the face, but true motivation comes from within. And how you get motivated is your desire. So your desire is, you know, what do you want in life? What is it that you want? Are you happy at the moment? Are you happy in the job that you're in at the moment? Are you happy with the way that your life is? What do you want more of? You know, people say money's not important, blah, blah, blah. I think people who say that are quite poor, to be fair. Money isn't as important as oxygen. You need it to survive, and everybody wants more of it. Everyone wants more of it. Even people who've got loads of it want more of it. So what is it that you want? Do you want a new car? Do you want just a new watch? Do you want a handbag? What is it that you want? Find out what you want and do your vision board. So what a vision board is stuff that you want, and be as selfish as you like. You can put down on there, I want a new outfit, I want a handbag, I want extensions, I want blah blah blah, whatever it may be. Write it all down and think, right, this is what I'm going to work towards, and I'm not stopping until I get there. So this is where your desire comes in. So persistency. So you're being persistent with your business because you've got the desire and you've got your why to why you want it. So you're going at it every single day. You've got goals and targets. So, you know, if you don't hit your goals and your set targets, but you're working towards them, then any progress is better than no progress. So as long as you're moving forward and you're not going backwards, not that you can go backwards because you can't, you can just stop. But as long as you're moving forward, then it's you're going towards your goals and you're going towards your targets. And just say, for instance, you don't hit those goals or those targets, doesn't matter. You still get paid for everything that you've tried to do and you've put through it, even if you don't hit it. You're networking, you're sharing the opportunity with friends, you're speaking to people, you know, you're making friends, you're building relationships with people, you come on board, you speak to me, you speak to the sidelines, you speak to downlines, you know, you get in touch with people that you never would have spoke to before. And everybody in this business is just so supportive. We are here to see you succeed. We want you doing as amazing. And you know, when somebody gets a promotion in my team, I am more happy for them than what I am when I get a promotion myself. And that is the God's honest truth. I absolutely love it. You know, motivating yourself, action taken. You know, you need to, like, it's all well and good seeing this, but you have to take action on it and do these little things most days to be able to build it up. So you need to be having fun as well. You know, have a ball while you're doing it. Don't take it so seriously. Just, you know, have a fun. I'm not the most professional person in the world, as you probably gathered. I have a laugh. I just be myself. I'm just an idiot half the time, most of the time, whatever. But you know, you've just got to be yourself, and you know, just don't take it too seriously. It's just amazing. It's an opportunity for normal people to come in and grab an amazing opportunity and make ridiculous amounts of money. It's just unbelievable. Anyway, you live the mission and you just breathe, eat, sleep, positivity. And you know, when you're breathing, sleeping, eating positivity, it has a positive effect on your life and everything just gets better. And that's all I can say, really. I don't even think there's anything else to say. But, like, obviously, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's gone on for 10 minutes longer than what I wanted it to. If anyone's got any questions, just drop me a little message. Ask me anything that you want. I hope I've explained everything to you. There's one final thing that I haven't explained, and that is our franchise fee. So, it's £50 to join the business. Some people think, oh, what's £50 for, blah, blah, blah. The £50 gives you your website and your personal franchise. So when I started my business, my photography business, I had to pay £1,000 for my website, which isn't cheap really, is it? So with this one, you're getting £50. You get sent your login details to your own virtual office where you can access it from your phone, you can access it from the internet, you can access it from a laptop, you can do whatever you want with this, with you, well, you can access it from anywhere really, and you can log in whenever you want, 365 days a year, 24/7, from anywhere in the world. And this is where you place your customer orders. You can manage your team, you can see what your team are putting through, you can see all your customers, what points you're on, how far you need to go. You can do self-training. It's amazing, your office. And then you also get a link as well that you can send to customers where they can order directly. So all that for 50 quid. Once you put through two gold orders, you've more than made your 50 quid back, and then the rest is profit, hassle-free profit. Who wouldn't want a bit of that? 50 quid. If you haven't got it, you need this business in your life, I'm telling you, and I'm not being snotty there. If you haven't got 50 quid spare, you need this business in your life. If you haven't got 50 quid, borrow 50 quid, because you know what? Amazing opportunities like this don't fall on your lap very often. I'm telling you. £6,000 I got paid, well, just under, in 1 month. I can't even work out how many times I've made me £50 back. It's been ridiculous. It's enabled me to buy an Audi A5 convertible. It's enabled me to go on 5 holidays per year. I'm taking my kids to Lapland next month. You know, ages ago when I was looking at cars before Juice Plus, I was looking at getting a little Astra, and I just hop, skipped and jumped that and went straight to an Audi A5 convertible, which is my dream car, and I absolutely love it. I'm absolutely living the life of my dreams, all by seizing an opportunity. And you know what the mad thing is? I'm only queuing MD. Imagine when I get to PMD and I'm making that sort of money. And you know, I know I'm mentioning money a lot, but it's so important to just drive yourself to want more. It really is, because when you do that, you grow as a person and you learn things about yourself that you never knew before in this business. Like, I've never been a really good speaker, as you can tell, but you do, like the first time I ever got up and spoke at an event, I was so scared, and I got up and I probably said about 50,000 times more than what I have today. But I got up and I said it. I did the event, and then now you can't shut me up. I'm just like, I've grown as a person, and I'm like blah blah blah, and I eat, sleep, breathe this business. I love it, and I am definitely living the mission. You know, I'm doing a transform challenge with my customers. I'm getting dead involved with them. I'm speaking to them daily. I'm dead involved with all my team. I want to know what they're up to, and you know, it's just absolutely life changing. It really is, and it makes me wonder why everybody's not doing it, because I just think it's just such an amazing opportunity. And you know, if you watch this video from start to finish and you're not blown away, then maybe you're just happy with doing what you're doing, then good luck in the future. But you know, I really hope you watch this video and you want to become part of our one team, one dream, because we're all on a mission. And whether you join or not, it's still going to go forward. So I'd love to welcome you on board, and hopefully I'll speak to you all soon. And I hope you watched the video from start to finish, and I know it was long, and I'll catch you later. Okay, see you later, bye.